And we're gonna start now.
Alright, welcome to Three Smart Marks, episode 3.
Number 3,
Triple double tree.
the triple threat.
Alright, now, I was the winner slash loser of the Facebook contest.
Thank you, Andrew Kania.
Pretty much. I lost
a
by
tough
one vote.
race.
I only lost by one vote though.
It was
you
a
guys
tough
are lucky.
decision.
It was down to the wire.
It was down to the wire.
Alright, now, here is the rules of the Flair chop. Both Matt and Mike get one attempt each to give me a Flair chop. One attempt. Doesn't matter if it's a whiff or anything. If I'm able to no-sell it, then it's on them. For instance, say Matt goes to Flair chop me. His sucks. I no-sell it. Then Mike and myself Flair chop him. Or if Matt does a good one but Mike does a bad one, then it'll be Matt and myself to do the Flair chops. Alright?
Sounds good.
Alright.
I already know mine's gonna suck, so I'm gonna get chopped.
So who's gonna go first though?
Matt, get yours weak ass one out of the way. I've been practicing for
All
4
right.
years to hit this motherfucker.
I've been practicing on myself. I knew I was gonna lose.
Yeah, you gotta take the shirt off, basically.
Well, yeah, you have to do it without a shirt.
Yeah. Duh, or else it's cheating.
Yeah, it's a Flair chop.
Yeah, it's a Flair chop.
Oh, you can't wear a hat. You're gonna hide under the hat. No way.
Oh, come
no
on.
hat.
Texas Hold'em style.
Okay, rules are rules. If I'm gonna do it with the left, actually, I'm a right hand though, but I should do it with the left, so better camera
Well,
shot.
If you want to do right, you have another side,
Yeah,
dumbass.
you know what I do.
All right.
I'll go over here.
All right, I'm not really a chopper per se, so let's do this. That was bad.
Judge.
That was bad. No, it was bad. I know.
I'm sorry, buddy. This is gonna suck for you.
I know.
Switch.
He got one hit in, and
Oh,
I
so
didn't
now
even
it's
get
my
my
turn to
head
get
It's
chopped.
your turn.
Oh, okay.
I don't even have to go again.
Okay.
See, since that first
Now
chop
he's gonna
sucked
add more
so
rules that
bad.
we didn't know.
No.
Go ahead.
That first, he went first. You don't get to go,
Mm-hmm.
but I'll let you go first with Matt.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
I'm not worried. If I have to take my shirt off, I'm not gonna feel it anyway with all the fur. So.
His big ass hand. You left a red mark, so feel good about that.
Yeah, at least I left a mark,
Yeah.
because I am a mark.
Mark left a mark. No.
I thought you were gonna
spitting in
spit in your hand.
Come on.
What
No,
is this?
no.
A porno?
Woo!
Come on.
He braced.
He's sold.
He braced.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would call it
He
a
sold.
sell.
He's sold. He fell backwards and he wooed.
What do you say? I'll give
I
that.
sold back. I got knocked back a little.
All
I'll
right.
give it to him.
All
I'll
right,
give
so
it to
it's
him.
my turn?
Is it your turn?
It's his turn.
It's my turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this will be the end of the Flair chop.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep. So the flare chop.
Oh
Here
my
we go.
God.
Cornella comes
You
in.
left the
and
mark,
husbands
yeah.
half naked.
All right.
Ready?
Yep.
Ready?
Let's do it.
Sure?
No, I'm not ready.
Okay.
Woo!
Flair chop.
Flare chop.
Another bodily function to start
That was a
off
weak
with
one, okay,
smart
that was
marks.
a weak one, but I've had some bad gas lately, so
Ah, shit.
we could be in for an
I have
interesting
to poop.
episode.
And I have to poop, so
Yeah,
this
he's
is
gotta
gonna be a
poop.
fun one.
Welcome back to episode 3.
Yeah, welcome back to episode 3. First of all, let me just say, you were the loser slash winner, but I was the real loser here.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
be honest.
Yeah.
I took 2 chops.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, come on. It's faded a little, but we got it when it was fresh, so we'll go ahead and edit that in.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
a little bit.
Whoa, go back up. Mikey's is raised. Look by your shoulder.
Yep.
No, loosen the skin. Mikey's is raised. There's his fingerprints.
Yep.
He legit knocked me back. That wasn't just a
4
sell.
years
I
of
mean,
pent-up frustration on John, and I took it out of Matt's chest.
Yeah.
that me falling back was a shoot, if you will.
Yeah.
That was pretty legit. Like,
He's shooting from the hip right now.
yeah, he took out his aggression on Ace on me, so that's
Mhm.
nice. That's real
So
fucking
hello,
nice.
everybody.
Yep. Want to do the intros?
Hi, Kelly Novak. Anyway, here's the intro.
Ace.
Mike.
The party.
Woohoo!
And we are the three smart. Fuck you.
Wow.
We gotta do our official intro, the 5 count.
In 5, 4, 3, 2.
You fucked up! You fucked up! You fucked up! You fucked up!
Asshole.
Yeah, well,
Ass. I like
Well,
the
at
asshole
least
sound.
Carino's not here.
Yeah, seriously.
Ooh, is that a throwback Thursday?
Well,
Throwback Wednesday.
Whatever.
Wednesday.
This won't be up for like 3 weeks. It'll be a Tuesday, so it won't matter.
Yeah. Alright, so
Actually, it's a whip out your wiener Wednesday, so whoever wants to get in on that.
I've been whipped out since the beginning.
Oh, yeah, look at that thing. I couldn't tell at first. I had to put my what's it called?
I thought Matt's dog was sitting
My monocle,
on your
or
leg.
whatever it's called.
Your monocle.
Once again,
Looks like it
this
is.
episode has fallen down the depths of garbage.
This one went bad.
Yeah.
All right, so.
So,
Let's talk about professional wrestling.
so I was taking a crap earlier. It was amazing. I didn't finish it. So, it made me think of Cena taking 16 German
16.
suplexes.
16! The best was Paul Heyman's promo. Eat,
Oh.
sleep, suplex, repeat!
Suplex, repeat!
Suplex, repeat! Suplex, repeat!
Heyman has been amazing lately.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
his
were-
promos are fucking awesome.
You weren't there for the ESW
They don't
show.
invite me to these things anymore. We don't hang out outside of here. I'm like, fuck these dudes.
ESW, if you live in the Western New York area at all, and you see an ESW show, try to go to one. They're a fun time.
ESWWrestling.com.
Yep.
Yeah.
$10.
Legit indie wrestling.
Yeah. $10. 3 hours of entertainment.
Yeah, for sure.
Good entertainment. Great
Yeah.
wrestling. There was a suplex. Crowd started chanting, 15 more, 15 more, 15 more, which was great. Ever since they put Captain Dan only on the commentating,
Yeah, only
the
on
crowd
that.
has been getting better and better.
ESW used to have a live commentary, which was not good, by a guy that sounds like he's from the 50s. He talks like this, hey? Oh, look at that move, hey?
No comment.
He's on the side of his elbows, hey?
No comment.
No comment, this guy, trained now. No, listen, Mr. No Comment, Mr. Political now. I can't comment.
I can't comment on that.
Is that your boy
'Cause
now?
I'm 37 and I'm going to try to pull a Batista. Just in the
Wow.
ESW.
Wow!
Fuck, dude.
Wow!
It's a-
I did not
I
get
mean, his pent-up aggression is just getting on
I did not get the
loaded.
Flair job him after 4 years. I finally got my chance and Matt screwed it up.
I feel like I kind of cheated Mikey, so how about later I give you a Flair chop on the house?
On the house.
On the house.
Whether I say
sure.
yes or no, he's just going to do it when I'm not paying attention, so whatever.
No, I'm saying you can, right here.
He's not going to let me hit him. So yes, we're going to say this on camera. I will love to Flair chop you.
All right, you'll get a
You
Flair chop.
motherfucking cocksucker.
Episode 4, I'll give you a Flair chop.
Episode 4, the Flair Chop.
Yeah.
I will make him cry. And now cue the montage of me working out.
I'll get some eggs. You can eat a scrag egg. Yeah, man.
Trust me, I'm not worried about this guy.
As soon as
working
I
out.
slap him, Matt's going to yell out 15 more.
So, okay, so Cena gets destroyed, like I was telling you guys. I didn't see the end of Raw yet, so then he just destroys the Wyatts, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, he destroyed Bray Wyatt. I mean, I understand you want to build him up so that it looks like he's somewhat of a credible.
But Bray Wyatt of all people.
Yeah, that
The
kind
guy you're building, like Bray Wyatt and Roman Reigns, are the two guys you're really building to be main eventers for the next few years.
Yeah, who just got out of a great feud with Jericho too.
Yeah.
You know, where
Jericho made him look great.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
Then he
Even
gets
when
squashed
Jericho
that
won,
time.
he still made him look good.
Exactly, and then Wyatt goes and beats him cleanly at the next pay-per-view, no outside help or
Right,
anything.
yeah.
And then it's nice. They're going to leave it alone for a bit and then probably go back to it later, I'm sure. But it seems like they're spreading out into like other feuds now.
I mean, I assume Cena would win that match. I didn't think he'd squash him, though. That's... The guys you're building are going to
You
squash.
can decisively beat Bray Wyatt, but you don't have to make him look like a pussy. for fucking 10 minutes straight.
Well, I mean, Cena looks like a pussy for 25.
Yeah.
That was a long time coming.
Yeah.
The
I
Super
feel like
Cena, after all this Super Cena bullshit.
I feel like Cena really, that was like his way of giving back to all the internet wrestling fans, like.
Maybe.
Yeah, I feel like he's like, maybe if I take a 20-minute beating.
I mean, but
he's not such a huge dick after
I think it's pretty easy for Brock to destroy everybody since he gets like 16 months off at a time.
Yeah,
That's true.
You know, he's well rested.
Diverticulitis ain't no bullshit.
Well, he's gonna be at Night of Champions, and is he gonna? I wonder if he's gonna do all the pay-per-views. He's not gonna be on every Raw. I know that.
No chance. They're gonna have Heyman work triple time.
Yeah.
Heyman will be in pay-per-view.
Yeah, I love
next.
seeing my WWE heavyweight champion not on TV.
Yeah.
At least with Cena, he was there all the time.
That's
But
true.
I didn't want Brock to
Okay,
win.
there's multiple
You didn't
videos
want
of
Rocky?
John at WWE events with his back turned to Cena, and now he's like, well, at least Cena was there, you know?
Yeah, I know, right?
That,
So would you-
John's on the WWE network all the time with his back to Cena.
Yeah. If you go to, what was the...
Battleground?
Battleground in Buffalo, New
Yeah.
York.
Last year.
When Punk versus Triple H, so it was a couple years ago.
That was Night of
2011.
Champions.
Oh, was that Night of Champions?
Yeah, Night of Champions.
It was Night of Champions,
where Cena won the
2011.
belt.
Mm-hmm.
Cena wins the belt. I forget who he beat for the belt.
That's how important
But he
it was.
walks right by me, and you see my back.
And he smiles and like points at John because John's just
Yeah.
So you prefer that Lesnar actually wouldn't have won that match?
Right.
Just because he's just a part-time
Just
thing?
like I didn't want him to break the streak.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want the part-time guys
Okay.
getting all the fucking credit.
I agree. Yeah, that's true.
But what a heel move. This part-time guy's doing all of it.
What
Are
was
we
that?
off?
Yeah, what was that beat?
No, we're not off. That's the sound of my phone getting an email.
Oh,
No, okay.
porn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my...
That's your porn.
It's-
Oh,
He
it's-
no.
finally got that
alert.
email about increasing his penis size.
Well, I got the email saying that my payment's overdue on my porn subscription.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
But the part-time guys getting all the getting all the attention.
If you...
Yeah, him breaking the streak. It probably should have been somebody like a Bray Wyatt or somebody.
A
that they're
Bray
really
Wyatt, a
gonna put-
Roman Reigns,
Yeah,
Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, CM Punk when he had the fucking match with
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
I mean, all guys who are credible and who are there.
I
every
kind of
single
feel
day
like if
busting their ass.
I kind of feel like if Undertaker would have given Punk the streak, Punk would probably still be here.
Yeah, exactly.
That would have been a nice
I think
little
you're right.
kudos,
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
And I mean, honestly,
I mean, I would have liked to have seen like Stardust do it, you know, too. That would have
they
been
turned
nice.
heel.
Yeah, turn. I like that.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
that.
and hopefully they go
Segway.
in the creepy Goldust.
Oh, I want them to go
Range.
old school, creepy.
Maybe they'll both
molesting.
wear women's lingerie.
Yeah.
Yeah, they needed chick that smokes cigars again.
Or two, yeah, well, no, remember when Goldust went like Manson weird with
Oh.
Nina Vachon?
Yeah, with the
Dude.
ball gag and
With the ball gag and the
Dude.
different, like the fluorescent
Multicolored,
green
yeah.
Oh yeah.
jumpsuit with the
Hot.
nipples.
Hot, with the cones.
I do remember that.
That was great. But, yeah, I mean, I understand why you want to push Lesnar. You know, he's a name.
He's a
Yeah,
beast.
he's a name, that's the thing.
And he's good. Like, it's not like he walks out there and he's bad.
So
I think he is bad, though. I think he's horrible.
no, he's not a good wrestler.
He's not a good wrestler.
very
He
sloppy.
He wasn't good in UFC.
He's not safe.
No.
He couldn't make the NFL. I mean, when he was in the UFC, he was good until he was getting punched.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
He's good if nobody fights back.
right, exactly.
Okay.
I mean, because the
Is that
belt
why I
landing
like to see
came
the
out
match so
monkey
much?
swinging,
Right.
and then when he goes on defense, he doesn't have it.
Isn't that kind of what they say about Goldberg? Like his streak, like where he was like, it was kind of like believable because these guys weren't really fighting back except for like William Regal.
His matches were like 2
Stuff and
seconds
confused
from what
them.
I remember from when
Yeah,
Goldberg
they were
had
about a
his
minute
streak.
and a half, and
Yeah, he
solid.
would come out, he would no sell a finisher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like his very first match, he no
Hugh
sell,
Morris.
no laughing matter.
Yeah.
And that was pretty much the beginning of it, you
Yeah.
know? It's no sell, bunch of power moves,
Right.
ring the bell.
Right.
And
William
that's,
Regal definitely did
another
not play
person.
like that.
that's another person who I hate in the wrestling business.
Goldberg?
Is Goldberg. Because, again, it's somebody who has no love of the business.
No. He always got in just for money.
Exactly.
He listen to him talking like that rise and fall of WCW DVD. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
No.
You know what?
He put over Jay Leno coming in as a good idea. Like he thought it was great.
But so does DDP.
Yeah.
Oh, I
DDP's
understand. Okay, they're
amazing.
saying.
Okay, let's not.
But it was DDP's match.
Yeah, but the
I
thing
think
is they're
that's why.
bringing in more of a different crowd, people that like Jay Leno. I get that, but
And it was
Jay
one of
Leno-
WCW's biggest pay-per-views.
yeah, that's true.
So I mean, you can counteract that, but
Goldberg still doesn't know shit about the
WWE
business and only did it for money. Bottom
WWE
line.
does it
The
every
minute-
couple years with the celebs and.
the minute I hated Goldberg was somebody bought me. I think my mother bought me his autobiography.
Uh-huh.
Because I read Mankind's, I read The Rock's, I read Kurt Angle.
Mankind's first one was really
Yeah,
good.
both of Mankind.
Well, they're both
Oh,
good.
I like
Right.
3 of his books. I have 3 of them.
Yeah, he's got 3, yeah.
Well, he's got some like kids books too. I don't have those.
Oh, yeah.
Then I read the Goldberg one, and I didn't want it, but
Right.
it was a present, so I was like, fuck it, I'll pick it up and read it. First off, it's the most simplistic read you can ever read.
Wow.
It's like a 15-year-old
Consider the
wrestling book.
Secondly,
Look where it's
all he
coming
talks about is trying to get back into the NFL.
Right.
Thirdly, he name drops left and right.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
And there was one sentence in there that made me.
That solidified your
Hey,
hatred.
He said something about being nervous. And he goes, it's like when you were 16 years old and you smashed up your father's Jaguar. I was like, oh yeah, I can fucking totally relate to that.
Yeah.
It's like, how
Didn't everybody's dad have Jaguars that you smashed up? when
You,
were
you
16?
can't relate to a guy like that.
Yeah,
you
you
can't
just
relate
can't.
to him.
You know, and like, again, he even mentions in his book he didn't want to get into wrestling when Sting and Luger and somebody else were at the same gym.
Yeah.
They were.
He was training at a gym that Sting and Luger kind of part owned.
They
in
owned,
Atlanta.
right.
Yeah.
And Luger and Sting had a running joke of like lifting little weights and like making big noise, and
Yeah.
Goldberg thought they were making fun of him and walked over and confronted him and were like, no, we're just having fun. But you have a great look, why don't you be a wrestler? Yada yada yada.
Right.
That's how you always get in business.
Yeah, and it took
That's how guys get in.
multiple convincing, and he was at the power plant for like 3 months,
Right.
and he was on TV squashing people instantly and making big paychecks. And that's why he doesn't do it anymore too. No injuries, except the one where he smashed up the window, and then he put the blame on everybody else.
Yeah.
And that even though that they told him use a baseball bat, he's like, no, my character should just be able to punch through everything.
Yeah.
You know. So.
Well, ridiculous.
I'm kind of not feeling the way he like, cause none of us are saying that we're huge Kevin Nash fans, but I don't believe that Kevin Nash.
I love Kevin Nash.
We're not huge Kevin Nash fans. I like him a
I'm
lot.
a huge
but-
Kevin Nash fan.
He's pretty fucking
Okay,
fun.
all right.
I'm a huge.
I like him a lot. I wouldn't say I'm a huge fan of his, but I do watch a lot of his shoot interviews, obviously, because I'm a mark, and he's the best guy. He's one of like the top 5 shoot interviews you'll ever get in the world.
God,
you know.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
He's great.
But
He's
I think
hilarious.
it's maybe like bullshitting some of the time, but he's entertaining and it doesn't matter.
I watched all the. Speaking of which, I
Yeah.
forgot to bring the
I don't care
DVDs.
about
I
that.
watched them all, but the one with him and Hall
Yeah.
was a great shoot. That was my
Awesome.
favorite.
Very
And the
interesting.
Dudleys.
Yeah, the Dudleys
was
had a good
great
one.
too.
Bubba Ray. Speaking of which, did you guys see that? Bubba Ray was just on Ross's podcast, and it was really good. But I guess I read on the internet that it looks like he's done with TNA. Like there was a house show. His
I think it's an
contract-
angle, but
You think it's an angle?
Yeah.
I read on the internet that he did contact WWE and they passed.
Yeah.
I think
Apparently,
it's an
Kurt
angle.
Angle contacted. Did you see that? Kurt Angle contacted Triple H, said not interested.
Yeah.
So then he went to Vince and said, "I want to come back as a wrestler." And Vince said, "You got to talk to Triple H. He deals with all the talent."
Right.
And Triple H got pissed that he went over his head.
Yeah.
Well, not only that, but like, there's bad blood.
Oh yeah.
There's bad blood. Did you ever see when there was?
But there was
One.
bad blood with the New Age Outlaws, and they fixed that.
Yeah, but there was.
problem.
Okay, there's just real side note about the New Age Outlaws really quick. There was this one podcast I listened to, Live Audio Wrestling. They were reviewing the Triple H DVD, and they showed scenes of Road Dogg and Billy Gunn just really putting over Triple H. What a great guy, this and that. And then so they play that. They play kind of like the little noise of like a channel changing that was in the beginning of Punk's music, like and then they flash back to them in like TNA, and they're like, Road Dogg was like, fucking Triple H. If I ever see him, I'll punch him in the face. Billy Gunn's like, yeah, me too. Fuck that guy. It was just so hilarious listening to him back to back, and then they're
Was
like,
that in the shoot or wasn't that like for
That was the
TNA?
shoot angle. That was the
Right, when they were
the
going by
VKM.
They were going by VKM.
Yeah.
So you're saying that was a worked shoot, is what you're saying?
Yeah, I think it was like TNA being like, hey, call yourself this, do this.
But they did do
So it was a work shoot.
They did do an art shoot where they shit on him too.
They had shit on him at one point, worked shoot or not.
Oh, I think that's all.
So it was a work shoot, is what you're saying.
It's
the old work shoot.
It's TNA trying to get noticed by being like, ooh, WWE, always name dropping WWE.
Yeah. So now Impact, speaking of TNA, it's on Wednesdays now. Did that start tonight?
I think it started last week because it was.
I haven't watched TNA since the weekly pay-per-view days.
Okay, I watched one TNA pay-per-view at my house. That was when they did the ECW reunion, and they had a weird blue light.
No. I wasn't there, but we watched.
Ass.
I wasn't there for that when you guys did, but the three of us got together and watched the one. It was like the summer of 2011. It was the one where the Machine Guns wrestled.
The Beer Money.
Beer Money, which was an awesome match.
And the Guns won the belts finally.
And Jay Lethal wrestled Ric Flair, and Ric Flair tapped out to the figure 4 at that show.
Was that?
Because that makes sense.
That was that show.
Was that the same show?
Yeah, it was.
Speaking of Jay Lethal, did you see the shirt that he has?
No, what is it?
He has this. I saw it on his Twitter account.
I saw him cutting a promo wearing a fedora.
Is I beat Ric Flair, who beat, and then at the end it's like CM Punk or Hulk Hogan.
Oh.
So I'm the best in the world.
Oh.
It's like I beat Ric Flair, who beat this guy, who beat that guy, who beat that guy. So therefore I'm the greatest wrestler in the world or something like that.
But I saw on the internet yesterday, I want to bring this up, speaking of Impact, that some station owned by the Discovery Channel, Velocity, made an offer.
Isn't that a car?
It's Discovery, but it's one of their side channels.
It's one of the car channels.
Yeah,
Velocity,
is it?
Yeah.
I don't know anything about
They
it.
do car shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they made TNA an offer, and they're happy that they made the offer, but it's really low, so they don't know if they can take it.
Well, not only that, but it's on like one of those obscure 1,500 channels.
But they said they're in like 48 million homes or something like that.
Yeah, but nobody goes that far up in their channels.
No.
They go to their HBO.
So that's one of the car stations. Okay. Yeah. So it's gonna be like you can watch Mythbusters.
Basically, it's like watching. You're gonna go to the Discovery Channel and search through all their side channels.
Plus, I'm sure all the TNA marks can't fucking.
We can't count that high.
Don't have TVs that go that high. I was gonna say that.
Yeah, they still just have basic cable.
Yeah, basic cable. Or
they probably pirate the show on the internet. But I don't think you can do that. But
okay, they torrent it and.
No, they're online.
They're online.
They're online
internet
because
marks.
I see them on the forums all the time, and I just laugh at.
I will say this: I did turn on TNA a few weeks ago only to watch the shows when they were in New York City.
Yeah.
At the place that ROH used to run, the Grand Ballroom, not the Hammerstein, but the smaller room upstairs.
Oh, okay.
And I saw.
Well, those crowds can be.
Low Key was there, but they were into TNA.
Into it.
They were into it. I'm not gonna lie. They were chanting TNA.
Part of me thinks they were doing it as like a rib on TNA. Like,
it might have been a rib. It should
have
been. He's right. It could have been a rib on TNA. Yeah. Just be like, come on, guys, let's go. Because they were. I'm not lying. They were into it.
Yeah.
Really?
I sat down and watched it. I'm not even kidding. I saw like Low Key was there.
Unless TNA like picked out the people. No. You're.
Yeah, they selected a crowd, just like I heard they used to do at. Like when they were filming at Universal, all those front row people were plants.
Right. Yeah. And usuals.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then the rest were just tourists who didn't know shit about wrestling.
Right. Although if I lived in Orlando and there was a free weekly live TV show of wrestling, regardless if it was TNA or not, I'd probably go to it, sit in the front row each time.
If it was free and I lived in the area and it wasn't much of a drive,
Yeah,
because no matter how much TNA sucks, like there's a great roster of wrestlers.
That's what everyone says too. It's not the roster that sucks.
No,
it's not the roster at all. They've got Aries, Samoa Joe. I mean, they fucking...
The Wolves, oh my god. Davey Richards with a broken leg, and still it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It's the writing.
It's the writing, yeah.
It's the writing.
And they apparently still have Vince Russo.
Can we still at least admit now that
Russo's
clearly not Russo, because he's gone for good.
He's gone for good, but apparently he was still with them.
Right, and he sent out the email.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the email too. Did you get the email?
I got the email, yeah. I said, oh, Vince is still doing it, yeah.
Thanks, Benny.
Yeah. It was one of the many emails that he sends to me begging to be on this show. I said, we can't do it, you're going to bring us down.
I know, eventually we'll get you on the show. But
we're going to kill our ratings. We only get 100 views, so that's like 20, 25, and
yeah, exactly,
4.
the rest, yeah. So, I mean... You're gonna bring us down. It'll be the rise and fall of 3 smart marks. It'll be the next episode.
We'll write a book, and a book
We'll
will
write a
sell
book.
great.
Bro. Like, we're gonna get you on, bro. It's gonna happen.
Next time you watch anything with Vince Russo, count how many times he says bro.
Yeah.
Make it a drinking game, and you get annihilated.
Oh, you'll get annihilated in 5 minutes.
I actually like Vince Russo. I don't care. He's fun to watch, okay?
He's entertaining.
Bro.
He was on Austin's podcast, and
Oh,
when he started talking about Owen, he started crying.
He's like, oh, I didn't kill Owen.
Yeah, because did you ever hear about that? Because like the company that WCW was using to raise Sting up and down from the rafters that provided their equipment for that came to him and said, we could do it for Owen and whatnot, and he ran it by Owen, and Owen's like, yeah, it's cool, and they practiced it. So like, who was it that was coming out on the internet and challenged him? Was it?
It was Smith Hart.
Smith Hart wanted to like fist fight Vince Russo and said like it's his fault Owen died. And,
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he said he wanted to fist fight Vince Russo.
Yeah.
Like a legit fight.
But if you listen to Russo, he also he came up with the Montreal Screwjob too. It was his idea personally.
Well,
I was like, bro.
Yeah, everyone
just
knows
hit
that.
him.
Everyone knows that.
Yeah, I mean.
That story's so old.
But I still love
his ideas got shot.
But my favorite part about the Screwjob is the Wrestling with Shadows movie, the Bret Hart movie.
Yeah.
The best is when they're in the back, and Bret's wife is just giving it to Triple H. She's like, "You knew, Hunter. You fucking knew." He's like, "I didn't know anything." She's like, "You're gonna get it, Hunter." He's like, he can't even look her in the eye. And goes, "I didn't know anything."
And
Fucking piece of shit.
And according to Sean, though, he did it. Sean said.
But then I thought the only people that knew were Triple H, Sean, and Hunter.
None of these guys are up on all the videos I have.
According to HBK, the only people that knew about it were Earl Hebner, Vince, and Sean.
Okay.
The best, Earl Hebner.
But Vince told Triple H to get out there when the match is over.
The best part about the Earl Hebner thing is I only watched it once, but I got that Bret vs. Sean DVD. Yeah. And I think it was Bret.
That was a great DVD.
It's good, but I know this is in it. They're like doing like a house show the night before, and he's in the bathroom and like Earl's taking a piss, and he's like he said Earl started crying, and he looked at Bret. He's like, "I won't do it, Bret. I won't do it. Like, you want me to?" Yeah. He's like, "I won't do it. What a piece of shit.
Yeah.
What a fucking piece of shit." He's like, Bret goes, Earl's crying. He goes, "Not gonna do it, Bret. I won't do it." They fucking did it.
Yeah, and they did it.
What a fuck.
And jetted like a motherfucking lightning bolt. He was like, "Bring up,
We got the fuck out of there.
That dude beat him.
I think he was at the next show by the time
he was at Raw in Ottawa the next night already.
There was a jet waiting outside the building. It just fucking took off. Get me the fuck out of here.
Heading your brother's planes.
No, but another thing I wanted to say real quick that I didn't get to say about Angle was that if you look at, and I don't know if you can find the video anymore, but it was a video of Vince talking about Angle leaving WWE.
He wasn't happy.
Well, no, Angle came up to him and was like,
well, he said he's injured. He wants to.
He's injured. He's having all the substance abuse problems.
Yeah, that's true.
And McMahon goes, yeah, if you want some time off, we'll release you of your contract. Go home, rest. Please get healthy.
Yeah.
And
but originally he's like, what do you want off? Do you want a month, 6 months, a year? What do you want? And Angle's like, I think I just need to go home. And Vince is like, you're right. I think you should just go home for a while and get healthy.
Yeah.
6 days later,
he's on TNA.
He's on TNA, right?
And Vince admits, he was like, that hurt me more than anything.
Yeah, that's true. So Angle kind of fucked Vince, and but
so now the only one that got fucked recently.
So Del Rio getting shit canned. When that first come out, people thought it was a storyline just because WWE put on the website they just put Del Rio,
and
so they thought it was a work.
Best in his
they didn't future endeavor him.
And that's probably why they tried to do like what they did with Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
But Daniel Bryan went off and did indies though.
Yeah, and Del Rio went off and did AAA.
Yeah, but Del Rio's not allowed to do anything in the United States for a year.
A year?
For a whole year, and that's what they said.
60 days?
No, not 90 days, 60 days, 1 year because he got fired. He didn't get released. He got fired for it. That guy. So
but he's going to go to AAA anyway. He said when he left WWE, he was going to go back to AAA regardless.
Well, did you hear that WWE's probably going to re-sign Mysterio?
Right.
Mm-hmm. No, they are. They
did actually.
They agreed. Triple H agreed to let his contract run out and send him home for good. Do what you gotta do. Come back if you want. Whatever. and then Vince just like because he's on injury leave.
Right.
Vince just they have something in their contract that says they
Because he
come back
didn't fulfill enough dates.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So he's re-signed, against his will.
Just like last time, though.
Yeah.
Too.
Just like they almost did with Punk. They were thinking about
doing that with Punk.
Mm-hmm.
I guess. I mean, he's been released now for how long? July.
He quit the day after the Rumble.
No, but his
his contract was up like middle of July. Yeah.
Right, and he still hasn't done jack shit, so maybe he is retired.
Well, you know what? He did like San Diego Comic-Con. He's doing.
I think he meant wrestling. He meant wrestling.
Yeah, wrestling.
I don't know if he'll ever want to wrestle again.
I guess Paul Heyman had an interview with somebody around the internet, and he said Punk has no desire to wrestle.
Yeah.
Period. And plus, I heard. Did you hear the latest rumor?
That he got arrested?
No, I didn't hear that.
I guess there was some stupid rumor that Punk got arrested, and somebody like tweeted him, and they're like, "What happened, bro? Why did you get arrested?" Or I forgot what they said, but his answer to the tweet was, "I totally got arrested, bro."
Of course, he fed it. No, I was talking about AJ might be done soon as well.
Oh right, yeah, I did see
they're
that.
gonna try to start a family.
I did see that. Yeah,
So-
she's kind of distancing herself.
Well, she wasn't on Raw after she lost the Divas belt, but she was on yesterday.
Yeah, I was gonna say she was on
she-
last night.
Yeah. So who knows? It's just like
The only thing they do when AJ comes out now, anyway, is chant CM Punk anyway. So it's
I'm
everyone
so
chants
sick
Punk.
of seeing all the dirt sheets though being like breaking CM Punk news, and you click on the fucking link. He took a shit at an Arby's.
It's a way to get website clicks. That's all they're
Great.
doing. Yeah.
I'm already on the
Straight up, why is he at
goddamn
Arby's?
I know. They're just trying to. Yeah. He took a shit at Arby's.
CM Punk's breaks edge.
That would be huge.
Arby's.
Yeah.
It's Arby's.
I know.
How's that not straight edge?
Yeah. It's bourbon chicken.
Yeah, it's bourbon chicken.
He's getting the roast beef.
Yeah. But anyway, so Del Rio, so the guy said, the guy wouldn't clear his plate. He said that's Del Rio's job.
Yeah.
And Del Rio slapped the shit out
I
of him.
saw a funny meme that it was Brie Bella slapping the shit out of, or a picture of Brie Bella, and it said underneath, slaps the head of WWE, gets a main event spot. And then it shows Del Rio slaps an underling official and gets fired.
Yeah, so he cut a promo on the AAA Internet pay-per-view that was the same night as SummerSlam, and apparently they showed a video of Rey, too. Rey Mysterio, who was wearing a giant sombrero.
I don't think he even said anything. He just said, like, happy anniversary or something.
Yeah, he said something like that. Yeah. Happy anniversary. So, I mean...
But what did Del Rio say?
You know what? It was a real long promo, and the transcription was on no DQ. I didn't read the whole thing, so, yeah, I mean, it's probably good, but I wasn't
about
reading
tacos and Guatemalan shit.
And if anyone had a plate, he can clean it.
Yeah, something like I would have cleaned his plate, but I already did earlier that day, so
Alright,
I didn't think I should do it twice. Once is enough. Something like that. I don't know. He's just explaining himself, really.
Fair enough.
I think that's what happened. But AAA is going to be on TV soon. I don't know if any of us have the channel, speaking of which.
El Telemundo?
El Telemundo? Actually, the station is El Rey.
El Rey?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have that. I want to because they have the From Dusk Till Dawn series on there, but...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But yeah, AAA USA. It's
I thought that was
start.
on something else.
El Rey.
Oh, it is all on El Rey?
Wow.
I know Dish has it.
Okay.
When I had Dish, they had
It's
it.
going to be one of those scenarios like when Ring of Honor was on HD TV and not everyone got that. It's going to be like that, but...
I don't have a DVR, so I haven't watched any ROH in a while.
Just go to their website.
Oh, okay.
It's free. It's free for people on Thursdays. If you're a ringside member, you can watch it Monday. If not, you gotta fucking wait till Thursday.
But
you have my
Thursday-
ringside membership anyway, so...
no, I wouldn't do that.
Bullshit, I tell you to.
I wouldn't do that.
Oh, yeah, no. Fuck no.
We do not share.
I don't share.
No, I don't.
I pay
He's got
for
his
it.
own
I use
ringside
it, that's
membership.
it.
That was a little inside joke between
I have
us.
two
joke.
ringside
It's a little
memberships.
joke. Yeah.
Did you hear a knock at the door?
Yeah, right.
Dude, why is Kerry Silken at the door with his hand out? You owe me $10.
Where's my $2?
Ringside membership is like $70 a year. $2.
$2.
Well, I think we about covered everything, right?
Yeah, looks like.
Except shitty cinder blocks.
Yeah.
Let's cover the shitty cinder blocks for a second. Those things broke before his foot even touched Ambrose's head. The curb stomp on the ring announcing table looked way better.
Yeah,
that curb stop looked fucking badass. Ambrose sold it great. That was fucking good. That whole match was good. Their whole little thing they got going is awesome. I think personally,
dude, that fucking running powerbomb into the steps. God damn.
I think this was the
Shades of CZW.
Yeah, right. I think this was the worst time to pull Ambrose to be in a movie because that dude is getting hot, man.
He's so
He's over.
He's so
And now they're gonna pull him for 3 weeks so he can film a movie.
Entire entrance music.
Dude, it's gotta suck wrestling in jeans. I think about that every time I see him. That's gotta be uncomfortable.
Even when they were in the Shield and they were wearing the fucking fatigue, the black fatigue.
I'm sure they were more of a more comfortable SWAT pants as opposed to jeans.
And the fucking like body armor top.
Well, yeah, but those jeans. Well, either way, it sucks. Either way, he's over. Yeah. He's over, and to pull him now, I think kind of sucked. But I think Rollins is doing great too. I know one of the biggest beefs with him bringing him up was his mic work. I think that's improved a lot.
Yeah,
it was a little shady at first. And Roman Reigns is just, I don't think he's that great on the mic. I think they're pushing him down our throats too much. I think I'm going to end up not liking him because I think they're trying to push him too much.
I think he's going to have a hell of a heel run in about a year. I think he's just going to be a killer. It's the same thing The Rock did, you know. I don't want to say the same thing The Rock did, but similar past where he's going to have to go heel first and really just get over that.
Look at Orton right now. Yeah, like Orton is so over right now as a heel.
He's always wanted to be a heel.
But when he was a face, he was huge over as a face, but then started fading and then turned. Right. And now he's just so...
Yeah, it was right for that heel turn. He never even wanted to be a face. Like, somebody asked him on Twitter, what was your favorite storyline? And he replied with, the one where I'm a heel.
Yeah, the one where I'm a heel.
Yeah. So we made it through episode 3. And we've only been doing this for about...
made it through episode 3.
Listen, I'm tough. It hurt at first, but I walked
He manned up. He wooed.
I manned up. Let's fucking have a barbed wire match next time.
Look for Matt or the party and myself at AIW.
AIW next Saturday. They're having a 3-day event, Wrestle Rager 2014, Friday through Sunday. Anyone that likes AIW, we're going to be there. We'll take some footage while we're there, for sure. Get some intros from some guys.
Hopefully.
Cliff Compton. I want to get Cliff Compton.
We got to get Cliff.
Tracy Smothers is going to be there.
Yeah.
That would be sweet.
But we got to get Cliff.
Cliff for sure, man.
Cliff
He's awesome.
100% sure.
So check out AIW, AIWrestling.com, Wrestle Rager 14, little promotion for them. I think they're a great company.
What's the next ESW show?
ESW, October 4th, featuring Adam Cole. So if you're in the Western
Adam Cole, baby!
Adam Cole, baby!
And Hurricane Helm.
The new one half of the new tag team champions, Hurricane Helm. So yeah, check out ESW October 4th, ESWWrestling.com. Just plugging all these great indie promotions. You know, they
3 count.
Yeah. So. And the handicap heroes of Gregory Iron and Zach Gowen will be at the ESW as well.
The Cripple Boys, love them.
The old Cripple Boys. They're great. Boys. They really are. They're great. So
they're awesome.
Besides that, when we come back with episode 4, we'll have some footage of us going to Wrestle Rager. And
I'll send footage of me sitting at work in my.
No, he's going. He's just going to be taking all the photos.
Yeah, he'll be behind the camera.
Yeah, he'll be working behind the lens.
Yeah, I can't afford to pay for it, so they're paying me to get in, but I have to film them the whole time.
Right. Yeah. So
he's going to be our little bottom bitch.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much. So.
On that note,
fuck
you very much.
Fuck you very much.